Hey everybody, welcome to GT Church. I'm Stacy and we are so glad that you're here. We have been in the middle of an incredible series called The Story. Last week, Pastor Scott taught us about how God can bring hope into our hopeless situations. If you missed last week or any other messages, you can pick up a copy at Scrolls Bookstore or watch entire services online. Before we get started with our service today, let's look at a few things we have coming up for you and your family at GT Church. If you are new to GT and wondering what we're all about, then you will not want to miss out on our next GT in 60. It's a 1-hour opportunity for you to meet different members on our staff. You can hear all about our vision, and afterwards, we will take you around for a quick tour of the church. Also happening that same night is our refresh service at 7 p.m. It's a great time for us to gather in the middle of the week for a service similar to the ones we have on the weekend. We'll have music and a powerful message from Greg Hubbard that will leave you feeling renewed and refreshed. If you are an artist and you are looking for a way to connect with other artists at GT, we have the perfect niche for you. Every Tuesday, our art life group meets. They paint, draw, sculpt, and express themselves creatively through their art. This ministry is collaborating with other artists within our church to host an art exhibit in April. So if you're an artist, we want to see what you've got. We're accepting art submissions of all mediums for anyone over the age of 16. Visit the Life Group's booth in the atrium today for more information.
I guess it all started way back when I was a little kid. I still remember being 4 or 5, the moment that I got the Crayola 64 crayon box. From then on, I was God has given me this ability, this creative ability, and I've always enjoyed art. I've always been passionate about art. My name is John Brown, and I'm the leader of Invisible Visible, a visual arts ministry here at Glad Tidings. The ministry is designed for us to glorify God through our art. It's not about us, the artist. It's not about our signature down in the corner of the canvas. It's about God and His signature on the canvas of our lives. The ministry at its core is God-centered. It focuses on missions, evangelism, and on service. On the service side, as artists, we are taking our time and our talents and dedicating them to God. Evangelism. And we really want to focus on this part. We really see our art as being something that goes outside the walls of this church. Missions. This ministry is an opportunity for us to support missions organizations locally, throughout the country, and on a global scale, where people can purchase our art, and we can then take those profits and use them to support missions of our choosing. Invisible Visible, we meet every Tuesday evening at 7:15 p.m. And I know that there's many more people out there like me. I'm not the only one. I know there's plenty of artists that I'm speaking to that they have this talent and they don't know what to do with it. So here with Invisible Visible, it's a way to take your time and talent, to take this artistic gift and to use it for God's kingdom. We look forward to seeing you. Please come out. We'd love to have you to fellowship with us, to pray with us, and to worship with us.
It's Missions Weekend here at GT, so you should have received a Beyond Our Walls newsletter when you walked in. Just a reminder that if you are still interested in going on a missions trip this year, you can go to the GT website and download an application to begin that process. As a church, we believe that we are called to spread the good news of Christ around Berks County and across the world. Because we believe that, we invest in missions through giving financially. It's awesome to know that our kids and youth also give to missions on a regular basis. Our kids give to BGMC, an Assemblies of God missions program that raises money for feeding programs, Bible schools, and other missionary programs. Our youth gives to Speed the Light, which is another Assemblies of God organization focusing on equipping missionaries with the tools they need to be the most effective in the places where they are called to live and serve. Thanks for joining us today at GT. We hope you enjoy the service, and remember, you can always visit the website or Scrolls Bookstore to catch up on past services. Mark your calendars for March 14th when we will have the next GT in 60, as well as a refreshed service with evangelist Greg Hubbard. For more information on the Art Life Group, visit the Life Group's booth in the atrium after the service today. Across all ages, at GT we are proud to be a church that values compassion and outreach through giving to missions on a regular basis.